Hi everybody, how are you today? I hope you and your families are well. My name is Annalise Pegala. Welcome to Aprende en Casa Educational Platform English, Week 17 and Level A2. The topic for this week is let's talk about new jobs. Let's go. First of all, let's think about these questions. Can you identify the key details in a text that describes a person's job in English? Can you describe people's characteristics using adjectives in English? And can you describe activities related to specific jobs in English using the simple present third person correctly? Okay, we are going to talk about this. Let's start with Activity 1, Jobs and Occupation. Vocabulary. Look at the pictures and match the picture with the words or phrases. Ready? Let's go. Picture 1. What do you think? Good idea, boss. What about picture 2? Perfect, careful. And picture 3. Catch fish. Great. Let's practice. Listen and repeat. Boss, boss, careful, careful. Catfish, catfish. Okay, now let's continue. Look at picture 4. Good job, cookwork. Nice. Picture 5. Co-worker, good idea. Picture 6. Employee, great, nice. What about picture 7? Right, go back. Picture 8. Correct, take order. And picture 9, workplace. Good. Now let's practice pronunciation. Listen and repeat, please. Cookwork, cookwork. Co-worker, co-worker. Employee, employee. Go back, go back. Take order, take order. Workplace, workplace. Good. Let's match the jobs in the picture with the correct name and put an X or cross if the job is not in the picture, okay? For example, mechanic. Can you see? Mechanic? No. Delivery person. Yes. Letter D. Good. Doctor. Yeah, she's a doctor. Good job. A. Police officer. Is there a police officer here? No. Okay. A street vendor. Yeah, nice. B. Firefighter. Good job. She's a firefighter. Waitress. Excellent. She's a waitress. Artist. Can you see an artist? No. Okay, good. Now let's read the blog entries about Rosalinda's and Felix's jobs. Okay? The question is, who thinks that being organized is a quality for the job he or she does? Okay? Rosie, Felix, or both? Okay? Let's listen and read.
English Level A2, Week 17, Activity 1, Jobs and Occupations. This audio has 2 sections. Section 1, Listen and read. Listen to and read the blog entries about Rosalinda's and Felix's jobs. Blog. Jobs and occupations from my community. Blog entry 1.
Mrs. Rosalinda. Rosalinda Velasquez. My business is like my baby. Rosalinda Velasquez, or Rosie, is a street vendor. She cooks and sells anticuchos in the street in Lima. Let's learn friendly and charismatic. That's why people always go back to them. My business is like my baby, she always says. Entry 2.
Employee of the Month, Felix Soto. Waiters and waitresses are the face of the restaurant. Felix Soto is a waiter at a restaurant in Iquitos. He was Employee of the Month in June and July. Let's learn a little bit more about him. He goes to work at 12 p.m. He works really hard in the afternoons, evenings, and sometimes at night too. First, he sets the tables and greets customers at the door. Then, he takes their order. After the chef finishes cooking the food the customer ordered, he takes it to each table. Felix likes his job because his coworkers are very friendly and his boss always tries to make them feel at home in the restaurant. Waiters and waitresses are quick and organized because they need to place orders correctly. Waiters and waitresses are the face of the restaurant, Felix often says.
That is the end of section 1. Now do the exercises in Understand Exercise 1.
Okay, now let's understand. Exercise 1. Put the activities that Rosalinda and Felix do in the correct order. Yes, for example, what about number 1? Picture H. Next, good idea. Picture A. She washes. Okay, good work. Yes. What about number 3? Great job. Cook. No, she cooks. And number 4, letter C. Yes. Rosalinda cooks anticuchos. Yeah, nice. Well, what about Felix? Good job. Picture F. Next. Nice. Picture D. Next. Good job. Picture B. And 8. Picture E. Excellent. Let's go. It's time to practice. Let's practice exercise 1. Match the picture, the icons, and the correct job name. Okay? Let me see an example. Look at the picture 1. Icons. And the name. Good job. For example, police officer. The job name. Great. What about picture 2? Excellent. Icons and the job name. Nurse. Perfect. What about picture 3? Icons and the job name is teacher. Great. What about picture 4? Icons. Excellent. He's a fisherman. Great idea. What about picture 5? Icons and he's a construction worker. Well done. Okay, now part B. Complete the following description with the 5 jobs from part A. Example. Protects the people from crime, arrests criminals and works in the police station. A police officer. Good. Wakes up very early and gets on a boat to catch and sell fish. Good job. A fisherman. Helps students learn, he or she in a school. Great. A teacher. Builds houses and other types of buildings. He or she works in a construction place. Excellent. A construction worker. Takes care of patients in a hospital. He or she is caring and responsible. Perfect. A nurse. Yes, and exercise 2. Complete the text with the correct form of the verb. Let me see an example. Alejandra is a young police officer in Moquegua. She's brave, smart, and very responsible. Let's get to know her more. She wakes up and wakes. Okay, remember the verb. Okay, at 6 a.m. every morning and goes to the police station. Then she, what do you think? Correct, rides her motorcycle to the market. She always, right, wears a mask when she leaves her house in the evening. She arrives, good job, at home and washes her hands. Excellent. She tries to exercise 3 times a week before bedtime. Well done. Now is your turn. Listening comprehension. You are going to listen to a conversation between Flavia and her teacher. Okay? Complete Flavia's father's profile by choosing the correct option. Okay? You will hear the conversation twice. There is an example. Yes? And exercise 4. What's your opinion? Complete the dialogue with your idea. What is your job, Ariana? I'm a student. Where do you study? I study at Tumbasung Kayak High School. Do you like studying the new normal? Yes, I do. Why? In my opinion, I like studying the new normal because it's fascinating. What about you? And you are going to complete the dialogue with your ideas. In my opinion, I like or I don't like studying in the new normal because it is. Okay? Give your reasons. Okay, nice. The second dialogue. What is your dad's job? My dad is a chef. He works in a restaurant. What are some of his personal characteristics? I think he's very organized, quick in the kitchen, and friendly with everybody. How about your dad? And you are going to complete. Okay? My dad is he was, I think he is. You can mention 3 adjectives. You can check it. And activity 2, do it yourself. Let's create describing someone's job. You can follow the steps. Step 1, first read Fiorella and Patricia's profiles and then complete each of them with at least 2 or more adjectives and characteristics. Okay? Step 2, choose one of the profiles and create a blog entry describing the person's job, workplace, activity, characteristics. Add a final step. Okay? You can include an introduction, write at least 3 sentences that describe the activities of the person, write at least 2 sentences that describe the characteristics of the person, include a quote by the person, remember to use quotation marks. Okay? Nice. You have to take into consideration this part, okay, when you are going to do your homework. Yes. And let's share with your family. Okay? Finally, let's reflect. Read and complete the information. Yeah? Also, you can answer these questions. What did you learn this week? Not at all, somewhat, well, or very well. Okay? Portfolio, vocabulary, let's practice, let's create, and let's reflect. Thank you very much. See you. Take care. Stay at home as much as possible. Goodbye.